Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to prepare for the update. We must prepare for this update. It's going to add in wireless fluid and item transportation. And with that said, it means I can have all of my quarries, all the oil that my quarries find can be put over here, and all of the ores that my quarries find can be siphoned through this machine and come out here. Right now I'm just using this to store my junk, but eventually I'd like to get all of the trash out of this and have that to where it only holds the ingots that I need. That's why it's placed here in the project. So where's my sign? I had a sign that said project zone. Did somebody take that sign? Anyway, interruptions aside, in case I end up going with this episode instead of the one that I recorded previously, off camera, I've made a Stargate. Beautiful device. Because of there's a glitch with Galactic Craft that I hope to have fixed in this next update. But if it's not fixed, I'm going to take all the materials I need to build this on the moon, and this is how I'll teleport to the moon. No more rockets needed. I'm also planning to expand. I'm going to build out a runway on the other side of the mountain over the ocean. A longer runway. It needs to be longer because it's going to host the larger aircraft. I hope. It's roughly the same size as this, so I might want to expand this for wider a bit. Not quite sure, but the quarry would be a very big help. Also, we have a dragon now. As Noah showed off in his video, we have a dragon. Trying to use a fence gate, crashed the server, so no fence gate there. And finally, I have a charge pad. It's a crappy charge pad, but nonetheless, it's a charge pad. Boy, I needed to step on this. Anyway, while I'm charging up, here's what I would like to do. I would like to prepare my base for the next update, which means I need a place to store the fuel. How are you doing? You're not quite there yet. Yeah, I need a place to store fuel. So that pipe coming out of that refinery there needs to go somewhere. So I figured I'll dig a pit. I'll go underground and I'll make a big room just to hold fuel. Now I know what you're saying. What about Marathon GB? Aren't you technically partners with them? In a way we are, but that doesn't mean that I can't have my own private supply of fuel. That MFE, I need to upgrade that. Hopefully we can do that in this episode as well. If not, that's alright. I also need to figure out my food situation. Agricraft is one of those things that I'm kind of struggling to pick up. I kind of have it started. Melons, which were going to be my biggest source of food, got overrun with weeds, so I'm not exactly sure how to stop that from happening. But Shrigus, thank goodness, gave me some clippings for wheat. For some decent wheat. So once I figure out how on earth to use those clippings, oh yeah, it's over here. Once I figure out how on earth I'm going to use these clippings, then we'll be set to go. I also have a supercharged gravity gun. Shrigus has like 100 of these things, because he's been using chance cubes to get himself zapped with lightning. So, I mean, The fact that I can do this. Look at this. This is probably not something I want to be showing off in a video. But yeah, you can move the MC helicopter stuff. You can probably also move the flams mod, because technically those are all entities. That's how they work. They become entities once you place them in the world. Oh, I'm lagging. Alright, lagging is done, hopefully. Let's sleep. I was just talking with Josh, who was doing his whole creepy server thing like normal. So anyway, to start this cleanup process, let's move some chests. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I know, the lamest way to clean things up ever, but you know what? Gravity gun allows me to do it. So I'm gonna do it. And it's no loss of items, like at all. It's amazing. In case you're wondering, that over there, that is not a project area. That is a weapons area. The difference? That's a pretty decent difference. Oh. Well, I deleted that stone block with a chest.
We do it together.
Get off from the top of that. Come on, thread the needle. Fine. You stupid, you don't want to thread on respawn. You don't want to thread the needle, fine. I will work on a decoration theme for this. I've already kind of started with smooth stone up there in the way that looks. I think that looks nice. And the have to smelt the smooth stone and, you know, let's see. I might be able to just skip nano altogether and go straight to quantum if I make myself a recycler. And if I hook that up to one of my next quarries, then whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Oh, I also have a portable teleporter. The next updates is getting rid of this thing. It sounds still going to linger because science. The next update is getting rid of those because they're laggy. But Mysterious Goofball has found a new way to teleport. Compared to some of the other devices that are in this mod pack, it's fairly cheap. Hang on, is there coal coming through there? I think it is. Alright, let's go over there and see. Aha! Yes, the quarry's done gone and rebuilt itself. There's a giant mess of oil down there. A giant mess of oil and water. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Oh, hey! A chance cube! Last one I opened up gave me some string. Let's go. Let's take this chance cube. Now let's open it in the desert. I've had decent luck with these, especially over Valentine's Day and all that. The last one exploded into a bunch of string. I think one just exploded. That's disappointing. I don't have any of those charms that Noah did. And Noah actually stole from my base to finance his quote-unquote chance cube war. You don't do that.
Look at
You don't. I mean, yes, I've borrowed from Shrigus, but I've used his cloning glitch and returned Shrigus' original belongings to him, and I took the copies. This is a pain. I mean, this is really a pain. Why are you idiotic engines not moving? I have to power the refinery with a heat generator. Because you idiots aren't running. Oh yeah, I flew over here. Aren't you proud of me? I flew over here and didn't crash, Josh. There should be 4 engines. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I just shot that.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh. Do I have a kinesis pipe? I don't think I do. Drat! I don't have a spare wooden kinesis pipe. That's gold. That's not gonna do nothing. Drat. Well, I gotta be careful. I mean, I really got to be careful.
Which one?
Lag and guns don't mix. Oh, I also did something to Noah's base. Yeah, he's gonna hate me forever now, but you know what? I think it's appropriate. Okay, so he stole a block of lapis. Normally, my place for my block of... He did that because he had already taken from Mysterious Goofball that day, and Mysterious Goofball and Mr. Shrigus were like, no, you don't do that. Hi, Mysterious Goofball Skeleton Dragon. Copycat. Anyway, so he goes over to my base thinking that it's, you know, safe ground. Nuh-uh. No, sirree. You don't take from my place and get away from it. No. So, me and Shrigus used our gravity guns and moved all his belongings out into the tops of the trees. Everything. The only thing we left is the hopper and the bed. And what I mean by this is I want everything. Everything that he took. He took one block and he cloned it to get enough material to make his lucky this chance cube pendant crap.
Uh,
And no, I want it all. All the lapis that he cloned, I want it all back.
what's for good, isn't it?
All of it back to me now.
Not at all.
That is what I want,
That's happening.
and that is what I expect to get.
What you did, because I know they found it. And how they were to panic. And how they were to panic.
Anyway, so I got off track. I apologize for that. I need to... Let's go ahead and start prepping. Let's use our cobblestone fluid pipes that we have here right now. Those. Oh, I've got more. I've got more wooden, so I can replace that.
Hello, you.
Let's have it go down here. Now the question is, how deep do I want it to go? We don't want it to be too deep, but we also don't want it to be too exposed. You never know who will try and take your fuel. Probably Noah. Although, there's the gas stations. The gas station's fair game, because that's exactly what Mysterious Goofball wanted it for. So this is where the tank is gonna go. Let's go a little more down. Alright, I'm happy with this. I would say that once I finish refining the fuel, I can start moving tanks into this area.
What is on?
The thing about it is it needs to be a block and then a pipe. Actually, the pipes need to run alongside all of them.
That's honey.
Because that's how they work.
Which we can do fast and for good.
And this is expandable. This design I'm making for tanks for fuel storage, I am going to make expandable. Like this whole cavern here is going to be filled with tanks. Not the kinds with guns, I'm telling you. More like the fluid-containing kind. There's going to be a tank here, here, here. And that's 4 rows of tanks. That's about as much as I have now. And it's going to come to like here. There's literally going to be one block between the floor and the fuel. But that's just because I need a place to store it. I need a place to store that, and that's my idea. I also need to move this chest. This chest is in the way of my future progress. Okay. Oh no, it fell down and combined. Yeah, it fell down and combined. Oh dear. That's not at all what I wanted it to do. Let's have it be on top then, if you're going to combine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pipe here. And then this is where my other refinery is going to go. I'm going to get power to it somehow. You need to move. You're in the way. And then I need another wooden fuel pipe, which I should have I don't have a wooden fluid pipe. At least not here. What did I do with my cactus green pipe sealant crap that I had? There. That's literally just I chuck everything in there for now until I have everything finished. That's all it is. There's that, and then that connects like that, and in there, and then this is where that goes. And I guess I could go ahead and figure out wiring. Let's see, I have kinesis pipes here. Let's get a few of those. And let's take out these pipes here for now. I'm gonna have to power them both with redstone engines anyway. So let's say that it goes like that, and that will connect up to there, and then blah blah blah. There we go. We have a system to use for extracting, turning oil into fuel.
Yeah.
2 refineries. I like the Galacticraft refinery better than the Buildcraft refinery, but since I have both, I may as well use both. Well, with that being there, I may as well go and fix the... I may as well go and fix that engine that's, you know, missing. And put you there, and then you should start powering up. What is that? Horrible jokes going all around. How you doing? That's using up the last of its energy now. Fine. This thing serves its purpose as a backup. It's also very laggy because it light updates as well. So it's taking my game a second to realize, oh wait, he broke that.
What else did it?
I have this much oil.
What else did it?
I would say I have a problem. And I kinda do. I kinda do have a problem with that much oil. And as you saw earlier, there's a whole lot more oil in my other quarry that I set up. Why did I set it up in the desert? Stick you in there. Discord interruptions out of the way. That's step 1 in preparing for the update. Actually, I kinda already did step 2. It's over there. See, step 3? Be ready to craft. I want to be able to create these ender tanks and ender chests right away. I need 4 ender chests and I need 2 ender tanks. So, I need my shears. They're over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some wool. Because that's what the... I'm gonna... well... sleep. Well, I would, I would do that. Alright, so my plan for this episode, rest of this episode, is gather enough materials to create 4 of these ender chests and 2 of these ender tanks. The thing about these is they need wool, obsidian, and blaze rods. Blaze rods I don't have. I don't have no blaze rods. I need to get myself some blaze rods. And I have the perfect weapon, but it has limited ammunition, so I'm not going to take it. I'm also not going to take my supercharged gravity gun, because that's expensive. I don't want to replace that. He is AFK. I'm pretty sure he is AFK. Unless he's sleeping now. Just spam. Hey! Sleep! Sleep! Hey! Sleep! 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 I left this. Sleep! It's like my arrow keys were built to do this. Sleep! 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 I don't even have to copy paste it. I'm using the arrow keys. Okay, clearly he's either not listening or he's otherwise occupied. So, since he's otherwise occupied, let's just say that. Let's take a look at my weaponry arsenal that I have in my safe. Oh, yeah, I forgot I put that in there. I guess I don't want anyone stealing that. I got my Thompson, the good old trusty Thompson. I actually had to rebuild the Thompson because I crashed a 0 into a tree on final approach. That's why I want to make another runway. I was approaching from that angle. I've got my Barrett 50 caliber, like the ultimate sniper, and a Golden Desert Eagle. Now, my problem is I have no ammunition for any of them. And that is caused by a lack of gunpowder. The lack of gunpowder is caused by me not having a mob farm that works, and all kinds of things. What I may do, since, well, we're clearly not gonna sleep, I may as well just go ahead and go to the Nether. I meant to put that, and that in there. Everything else I have, I can replace. I cannot replace the teleporter. I don't have it. Shrigus, your base has audio and entity lag. Do something to fix it. Please. It has audio and entity lag. Do something to fix it. Please. Just fix it, Shrigus. Fix your base. It's the laggiest base on the server. And that's saying something. I will, just not right now. Oh. But I need to go to the Nether. Oh, hey, a blaze rod.
No.
Guess I did have a blaze rod after all. I need arrows. I don't know how many of those I have. I have 14 arrows. Well, it looks like I'm going on a snowball hunt. Shuval? Do I have a Shuval? Should have a Shuval somewhere. I've reordered all my chests around, which means I've lost half of my stuff. There's a Shuval. And some snowballs. And melons. I need to go to the Nether, and I can't with his base being as laggy as it is. I can't. I can't deal with it. My computer can't handle it. My computer also doesn't like it when I dig snow, apparently. I don't have a haste beacon. I don't have any beacons. Beacons are okay in vanilla, but in modded, I kind of want to do the stuff with the mods first, to be honest here. And I know, I need a chainsaw, I need an iridium drill, I need a mining laser and a nano sword, and I'll get those. I'll get those eventually. I just need to get a constant supply of resources first. Once I do that, it should be very easy to grab myself. Are you kidding me? There's a creeper right there.
Run!
And of course, he's stuck on my chopper. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. This is part of the thing I'm concerned about. Oh dear. Yep, there we go. And the ghost key is gonna try to carry me away. Yeah, creepers stink. He kinda helped me. I've been meaning to turn this area into one cohesive block type. I just don't know what block type. Okay, question. Do I do smooth stone for the runway? Yes, no. Or do I do cobblestone for the runway and smooth stone for the walls and the ceiling? I need to know.
Yeah.
Pardon me while I make a few more pickaxes. There's some sticks in the wood though. Pardon me. I need to make a few pickaxes. 3, 6, 9. Bloop. There. And then put that wood away. Put away the wood. Put away that. Put away that. Put away that. Put away that. And that's another thing. I'm going to put portals in my walls. Yay or nay? It's like you can see what I've done with that Stargate over there. I've stuck it in the back wall. But that's just because, you know, that's... Once I get set up in other dimensions and I get other Stargates, you can go into those other dimensions through the Stargate. But what do you think of the idea? Do I hanger? Wind turbines, and I lag. He has 14. He has 14 wind turbines. 14! He doesn't need that many. He doesn't need that many to power everything he does. So I'm going to make myself a frame.
Oh my!
Look at that beautiful shape of the portal. And I'm gonna get some of my stacks of obsidian because my quarry is awesome. We could probably actually use the quarry to make an automatic obsidian farm, or just use it to grab obsidian automatically. I want your opinions. Corners on or corners off? Yay or nay? Because if we're gonna have the corners on, then it will look a little more complete and square like everything else in here does. However, that means that, you know, somebody could just come along and, you know, nick the obsidian. I suspect Noah would do that. I suspect Noah of doing a lot of things. I need to stop suspecting Noah. But to be fair, he has done a lot of stealing. I mean, I'm not the only one that he's taken stuff from. He's taken stuff from everyone at some point. At one point or another, he's taken stuff from everyone. And we use each other's stuff. There's no rule that says we can't. Just like 99% of the time, we ask for permission. And when we don't, it's an item so small and pathetic that nobody would miss it, like Flint. That's part of the reason why I set up my project area. An area where I can work on projects and have my stuff safe from being nicked. Sleep. Please sleep. My base is not safe. Thank you. See? To be fair, this is 1.7.10. Zombies spawn other zombies at an incredible rate. An absolutely incredible rate. So I'm gonna ignite my nether portal. Put the torch on the wall on this side of it. And boom! Nether portal. I got a nether portal. Nether portal. Nether portal. I have a nether portal. In the wall. Doo-doo. Look! I've already been in the nether, so this won't lag. Hopefully. Yep, I got disconnected while going to the nether. Brilliant. Disconnected while going to the nether. What? No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of my episode. I realized I didn't really talk much about my plan for future updates. And basically, here's the gist. Things are going to get more dangerous progressively as they go on. Maybe it'll be a dimension. Maybe it'll be a new type of mob in specific biomes. Maybe it will be an item that destroys us all. Who knows? But basically, as we go on, from now on, it's going to get progressively more dangerous. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to stop recording. I need to restart my game. My computer hates my guts.